And welcome everybody, I hope that you're all good. Unlike last year where we were in France, you joined me. Yes, we've come to East Finchley for a Cubone nest at a cemetery, but we're kicking things off straight away with a shiny Drifloon, which I feel like was long overdue considering the Halloween event and everything, so great to start with a shiny for the day. The reason we're here is the Flower Crown, I'm not going to try and pronounce the name, Cempasúchil Crowned Cubone, which is only here until the end of today. Let me know in the comments below if you managed to get the green Cubone with the Dia de Muertos event crown on it. The only way to hunt this Cubone, it's so rare in the tasks are non-existent, the raids are quite rare, the spawns are non-existent, you need a Cubone nest, and that's why we're here. And as you can see right here, we've got 2 already that we can check and not get a shiny straight off the bat. And not shiny there, we're gonna pop some incense, and there's not many Pokestops, but we actually only need 1 more because we've already managed to pick up the shiny Cubone yesterday after about 20 checks for the green Cubone, which was fantastic while driving around in the car. So fantastic to have picked up the shiny. It was a lot less work to get that one compared to the Duskull last year. We needed a spotlight hour and a trip to France to get that shiny. So this one's already in the bag, but you do need a second for the Kanto Marowak for the Dia de Muertos event, so that's why we're here. So if you haven't done so already, please do smash that like button and do subscribe if you are new. We're making stellar progress towards 20,000 subscribers before hopefully this year is finished. So help me on that grind, people. But let's go and hunt Flower Crown's little green shiny, hopefully. We've been traipsing around a long time, and at long last the incense has delivered perhaps not the shiny that we were actually hunting. As you've seen, some other people have had some good fortune, but I'll definitely take another Flower Crown Duskull. Fabulous to have picked that up off of Incense. Of course, go and drop episode 142 of the Incensed podcast to download if you haven't done so already. Link tree's in the description. Nice shiny to have picked up. We of course got one last year in Dunkirk, courtesy of the Spotlight Hour in a French monsoon. Oh my goodness, it's a 91%. Look at that. I think we'll evolve that actually to complete some shiny family. What a shiny. Yes. And Cubone, no joy for us on that one, but of course we've seen that somebody else has had some good fortune. Do love that shiny. Let me know in the comments below if you pulled in that Duskull. That was my last Duskull. Oh my goodness, it was literally again this time last year. That was the last time we got a shiny Duskull, was last year's Dia de Muertos event, because it hasn't featured in the Halloween event. So we are now leaving with this final incense spawn being the last catch, if it would actually stop attacking me. Obviously only the Duskull, no joy with the Cubone, despite over 130 checks while we were in there for about 2, nearly 3 hours. Decentish spawns, but unfortunately not enough to get another shiny. Maybe we can do it on the way home in the car. Obviously Cubone is incredibly rare. There's no raid on the way back as far as I can see, unfortunately. So now let's see if we can get anything on the way home. And we're back to Ealing now with the absolutely foul weather, but not a shiny from the raid we just did. And apparently there's another one across the road. And that is going to wrap it up for today. The weather is not conducive Honestly, it is bitterly cold and windy and rainy and not ideal for vlogging and playing Pokemon GO at the same time. That's a dead one. Did we get the one across the road? No, I don't think we can reach it, unfortunately. But let me know in the comments below if you've managed to pull in that shiny Cubone or the Duskull, which suddenly is a lot more common than last year. We did actually pick up a shiny Galarian Zigzagoon randomly as we just parked up in Healing. So we have had a couple of shinies there, which is awesome. But what I do want to do, find the Duskull and we're going to evolve it. I won't evolve it all the way. Maybe next year we can evolve it to Dusknoir. But let's get Dusclops with the crown. Maybe every year we get one, we can finally hit the evolution button on it. But there we go. Evolution complete. 2 of the 3 of that family with the crown completed. Lovely stuff. Very nice indeed. We'll keep it without using the Sinnoh Stone. And I will just say thank you very much. Did a lucky trade with Tom. Got my very first shiny Panchap, which is great. Gave him a shiny Skidoo from Barcelona. So, of course, this thing you have to catch 32 darts out with it as your buddy. So that will be done in due course. But lovely to pick up that shiny from a trade. With all of that done and dusted, I'm going to say please do smash that like button, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button as well. I'd appreciate your support. We're heading towards 20,000 subscribers before this year is finished. I hope you could help me on that journey. And of course, I wouldn't be able to do this journey without the fantastic support of all of the Patreon members who are on the rolling credits at the end of every single video. Thank you so much for your continued support. Actually, shout out Bert Barr, Patreon squad member who we just did a Darkrai invite with at Red Lion while grabbing some lunch, and he nabbed the hundo. So nice work, mate. The remainder of the week is going to probably be as windy as this, but tomorrow, 10 PM GMT, the premiere of the 25-hour challenge hunt for Shiny Zorua is being premiered. So it's a live chat premiere. You can watch it along with me. We can chat about it. So I hope you join me for that. And then, of course, we have got Wooper Community Day. We'll be live streaming the very first hour of it and vlogging the other 2. Let's see if we can get ourselves a nice Shundo Paldean Wooper. And if you fancy it, go and check out the merch store. The spooky Halloween design, despite the fact that it's no longer spooky month, it's still available on the merch store if you're so pleased to purchase something and support me as a creator. So I'll say until the next time, until tomorrow, do take care.